Let's see. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Kia, what's up, buddy?
Hey, sleepyhead.
Hey, sleepyhead.
It's your
Oh, hey,
turn
it's me.
now. Ami's been calling for like
Turn this up a
10
little
minutes.
Okay, so we are in game. I played this for all of like 3 minutes. That's literally all the experience I have. Ooh. Okay. Coward hype! Dude, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just say this right now. The fact that I'm even playing this game is a testament to my dedication to gaming for adoption. Because, number one, my rule in life is to not play horror games because I really don't like them. I'm a coward at heart when it comes to jump scares and stuff, so hopefully it's not that bad. And Nilo, how high is your bitrate? My bit rates are at 2300. Why do you ask? FPS 30 for this. Is it not looking alright to you, or what? And let's see. So yes, and let this be an also testament to the good people at, I think it's Pulse Tense is your name? But yeah, Solarix. Because if this game is too scary, don't make me. Alright, toggle your flashlight. So a lot of these key controls aren't going to apply to me. Looks good to me. See, lumps on my side. Can you drop it to 2000? Not while I'm streaming, I can't. Some people are struggling to watch. This is literally the low. I made it this low every time I stream here, and it's always worked out. Pulse Tense Games. There we go. I knew it was Pulse Tense. I just didn't remember if I had something back to it. Looks like there's a door glitch right there. Can't recreate it. I did see you're looking for beta testers on your forum, because I do a full intense stream. So let me know. I stream at 900 because my set sucks. I would never go that low, honestly. I can support higher. Alright, so we're doing 30 minutes playthrough, and then we're gonna...
2166-1028-0001 UTC.
Got a UTC in there, alright. With the 2056 disaster a decade ago, and I'm thinking it'll be worse this time, not that I was there. Noted. Noted indeed, alright. Actually, if you want to make me useful to you at all, you should make me a voice actor. It's been my goal since the beginning of 2014. Is my light... Hopefully my light doesn't go out. I hate when games do that. So for those who just chimed in, I don't know what I'm doing. I just woke up in some room with a nice sexy voice. And I'm trying to figure out the controls real quick. Lots of bugs in this version have been fixed. Excellent. Are you using OBS? Because changing it to 10 doesn't require a restart. I think it's fine. Like, it doesn't seem to be... Maybe it's up to 25 because I did a reset on that. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is 30 minutes of what I'm going to call survival. Because at this point, it's already survival mentally. Those are really vibrant. Wow. That's a hell of a flashlight. I'm supposed to not cuss as much. I can't guarantee that's going to happen, but I'll try. I saw that the devs are looking for beta testers on Facebook. Yes, I actually was on their website. Before I do anything for anybody, I checked them out. Whoa. Whoa. What happened to that guy? Oh, I'm being guided. I hate games that guide me. That guy just looks comfortable. Wow, he's lit up like a rave. Okay, so that room starts an audio cue. I don't like it. Or maybe it's just build up. What's this? Tools? I want some tools. I am a tool. So that's where I started. Let's go. Let's push forward. I'm going to be very hesitant every step of the way. I cannot change that. I cannot change who I am. Alright, so I think we need to grab these boxes. Oh, hey, it's like Portal. Well, not necessarily Portal. It's Half-Life engine. This is built in Unreal Engine 4? Is that right? I can't actually pick that box up. Can I? Oh, no. I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't count down on me. Select social links. Only way to go, dude. The only way to go is forward. So you can't pick that box up. Okay. And you are Mark, right? Mr. Gregory. Yes, Mark Gregory. He is the, I'm believing, the founder of the idea, the lead dev. Which is Unreal 3. Gotcha. This seems like a game I want to play at night in the dark and getting drunk first. Well, this is a game I want to play probably after I've already died. Actually, I mean, gameplay-wise so far, it's pretty smooth. I'm enjoying that. It's just, the suspense, man. I can feel it. I can feel it like that guy did. Producer, yes, I didn't know the technical term for it, but I knew you were important. And I've been talking to you guys on Skype, or I've been listening on Skype. I suck at talking on Skype. How do I... Can I grab that? I want the rave stick. There's gotta be a way to get that. If anything, I want to beat people with it, right? That's how you do that. Alright. Do I have to push forward, maybe? Have you looked at Unreal 4 and if it would be easy to switch over to? I mean, it did just come out recently, so there's...
You can't trust machines. All you can trust is whatever's in your head.
Rave minigame? Who are you? Who are you to tell me who to trust? So can I grab that or not? Because I feel like I need that, but I can't grab it. Oh, I think I need to bring power to that device there, don't I? We have and we can do it, but we need another 12 months until to rebuild our codebase. Ooh, there's Betty. Yeah, honestly, I watched a little playthrough of this on your website. You played it with I forgot who it was, but you played an hour with him. And it was really fascinating, but I knew I was going to find myself in those shoes. Lights. And I'm standing, by the way, so if something scares me, I'm probably going to drop the controller and jump. Get ready. I've never done a standing stream before, but I run a web design company, so I'm sitting on my butt a lot. And today I was like, nope, we're done. What's that symbol? What was that? What was that? It wasn't Yoke's cast. I saw theirs. What was that? Did he go by the window and I missed it? As they traditionally do. There's nothing in this game that really indicates anything's gonna be scary as of yet, but I know these type of people. Standing hype. My knees are almost shaking. Just give it time and I'll be shaking at the knees. Alright, let's do this. I love controller support, so you have a very positive outlook for me already. So you have a very positive outlook. That's all it takes to win his love. Fucking A. What is that? How do I kill that? What is... Fuck. Dude, you didn't even scare me with what was in the window. You scared me with the lightning. You can't do that! Son of a dog. Shit. Boy, Robinum controls with controller 2. Yes, that's the best part. Horror. What's up, Prang? I know, you came at the right, best, worst time. Time to open a bag of airboot and show... Dang it. Let's do this. Alright, we're going in. I better be able to, like, fight these things off. I hate games that put you in a situation where you can't do anything. Otacon, can you hear me? I'm in the enemy base.
Remain vigilant. There are almost certainly anomalies in the area.
What's the anecdote of anomalies? Prang! What's up, Prang? I think I'm stuck. Apparently, if you're crouched right there, you cannot walk over that area. Hopefully, I'm not going through that vent, because I'm not exactly fire retardant. Alright. Nothing? Wait and see. Don't do that! Don't be that guy! Or when you get on the Skype, we gotta have a talk. Alright, where's my Splinter Cell skills? Can I climb the roof? No, I do not like this corridor. This is a trap. This is a trap. You look up. That's how they get you. You gotta play this like you developed it yourself. Actually, I think there we go. I got stuck. Yes, be that guy. No! Lump! You and me are gonna have a talk, boy. And I did read your description. Light attracts them. Less light, less attraction. Story of my love life. Let's go this way. I think I hate it more just because I don't have, like... I don't even have a crowbar. What is that? Wait, you can jump? I didn't see any jumping. Alright, I don't have jump capacity. Is that something? Oh, you can lean. It's okay, Nilo. Unicorns and rainbows are on the other side. Oh, that love life though. It's dazzling, isn't it? Ooh, let's go this way. Offline. That means I can use it, right? Whoa. What was that? So apparently I talk now. Jump is A. My A is not working. This is what my A does. It's up or down. One of the best things about this is the very limited HUD, which corners everything you need to know. Yeah, that's a problem. There's no distractions. Something's gonna happen. It has been too long. The law of these games is like every 4 minutes or something like that. This door is gonna close on me. Graph Gamer, welcome to the Gaming for Adoption. Welcome, my friend. Hopefully there's not an area where I need to jump. Stop it. Stop it. You're done. You're done. I'm gonna crawl now. See, I played Five Nights at Freddy on stream, and it just got to be too much. So I'm really not. I'm not meant for this crap. See how mature I'm being with my cuss words right now? Just wait till the first jump scare. Looks like I got a couple ways to go. So I'm trying to turn power back on, right? So I can't use the offline thing. I can't use that light stick? Or was I supposed to grab that light stick? Because... Ooh, don't do that, baby. Don't be like that. So I don't even know anything of what's going on. I woke up and some pretty lady said it's okay. Wait a minute, am I gonna grab like a power cord that's gonna like activate or something? Ooh, can I take that with me? That's multi-use. You stop that noise, stop that noise. I feel like I could grab that and I'd have light and I could beat people to death with it. Power up every episode of Top Gear ever. No, you don't need the light stick. Are you sure? You might be the lead dev person, but I want it. Power cells needed to restore power. But it didn't have power in it yet, which means I need to go into that very special green lit room because someone really doesn't like me. Can I turn that on? There's gotta be better power management in this place. We're going in. Fine, I hear all of you saying it. Just go, Neil. Stop being a coward. Well, you know what? Not the US version? What's wrong with the US version? Why is that green? Flammable gas? Oh, that's good. Can I go in there? I can't wait to... I have 15 more minutes to suffer. Oh. Hey, you. Hey, you. Hey, I need some assistance. No, he's going the way I'm going. This is a problem. I heard about that Top Gear guy who was sleeping with the producers. Or whatever. Or some of the people on staff. What the heck is it? Where am I? I got... Alright. That's a corner. I have to say overall, like, the environments and texture of this game look fantastic. Like, everything looks like it belongs. And that's, sometimes that's one of the hardest things to really pull off. What is... unlocked locker. But I can't unlock it. Oh, it took a couple tries. Power cell. Just in case, just in case. Check, check. Like a good thief, you gotta know where everyone's at. Alright, good. I swear there's gonna be a running part. Sleeping, he punched a producer. He punched a producer? Oh, I could have swore the article read something different. Either way, that is off topic, I'm sorry. I'm obviously trying to buy myself some mental sanity here. No. Alright. This looks interesting. Yeah, those were the exact words I said. With a lot more Elevators are on. Where's my run button? Where's my run button? There's my run button. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I don't even know. Don't even give him a chance to get you. Don't even. No. He's back there. Shit.
If you walk or run, hostiles will hear your
I
footsteps.
don't know what that was. I don't like it. Oh, wait. Did that close behind me? Oh, that closed behind me. Oh. Challenge accepted, sir. Shit. Right, guys. All our dev event is sponsored by the Indie Game Jam, so we give away the game.
You poor thing. Stop whimpering
Hey,
and
Betty.
get out to play.
Betty. You don't know me, girl. Is that a ladder? Ooh, that looks like a ladder. No. Can I go up it? I cannot go up it. Ooh. And we will roll at the end of the stream. Yes, everybody, type in ! Solarix. I think that's how you say it. Solarix, and you get a chance to win this beautifully scary game at the end. Actually, overall, it's not too scary so far, but they've done really well on the environments and the music. Of course, he's standing right in front of the elevator I need to go to. Use lean to peek out. I need to peek in. Games TV, what's up, buddy? Stop it. I'm fucked! Yes! Suck it! Wait. I need a...
Hey, let me in.
Ooh. No. You, this door stays closed, lady. What? No. The music stopped. I got a problem with this. I'm gonna go towards the interactive panel. Freaking mobile. Agreed. To listen.
21, 66, 10, 29.
Ooh, Jamie, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the Protectual Army stream over on Gaming for Adoption channel. That was habit, I'm sorry.
More likely, the random configuration of disease
Okay.
within me.
Vacate the premises, and we will discuss our situation.
No, what? That face looks very familiar. Is that from a game? Ooh, is that a weapon? Oh, it's a circuit bypasser. I can make that into a weapon if you scare me just the right way. Nilo, it's behind you. Always prayingly.
Can be used to bypass firewalls
The hacking module can be used.
security measures built into the facilities. To use this device, stay close
Until
to the
0.
system
Well, that was
and
easier
hold
than
down
hacking.
the fire button. You will see the security on the door lessen until 0. Then
Ooh.
press the interact key. to
Michelle,
open
do
the
not
door.
agree with that, man. Ooh. I keep wanting to grab these because that red really catches my attention.
Oh, you poor thing.
Let me get this side. No, I don't. Baby trapped in the crib. Yes, wah.
Baby trapped in its crib. Go find a walkie-talkie so we can talk without Amine listening. She's got ears everywhere. What a creep.
But don't you too? Alright. Yeah, we're gonna make some progress here. If you have any questions for Mark, yes, everybody, this is also like a interactive Q&A, so feel free to hit us up with some questions. Let's put Mark to the test here. Let's put him through the ringer of his own scary experience. I think I'd go crazy if I worked on a game like this every day.
Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. You and me, we're gonna go places we're not supposed
I
to
want a
go,
divorce.
And we're gonna mess with things we should have left alone. We'll tear it down, the two of us. I'm your only friend.
That's a terrible way to end that freaking paragraph. There we go. Shoot out the lights to create darkness. Oh, so I'm getting a gun soon. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit better about this game. So this is like a opener? Alright, so it's a...
Hey, I left you a surprise in that container. It's time to have some fun.
I just guessed. What was the inspiration for Solarix? Yes, Mr. Gregory. What was your inspiration about this game? Does it start with Asylum or Asylum? Okay, what is this? There's a way.
Equip your helmet with a light monitoring meter, modified from a prototype rad counter.
How do I switch? Ooh, oh.
Your screen. When in darkness, it will be black, but when in lit areas, it will turn flashing white. Now that you are armed, you can create darkness by destroying
Ooh, that's
light
really
sources.
pretty.
This will allow you
In
to sneak
a really
past
messed up type of
Gregory
way.
Hart's forces. So monitor your visibility and avoid confrontation where
Alright,
possible.
I'm trying to like slip through cracks here because I don't like open fields. We'll save to create in 10 minutes. Ah, he's like, no. Nilo's got to experience this full force, no distractions.
Crazy and creative, you know? See that mercenary on patrol? To distract him away from his patrol route, throw an object and he will go investigate it. Once his back is turned, you can sneak past him.
Okay, so I only got one of those. I gotcha. I only have 7 bullets, so like that's not really helpful. Alright, got one of them. That was terrible aiming on my half. Can I get it from behind though? I'm half scared to find out what happens if like I aggro one of them, you know? I'll be right back. Alright, Michelle.
They've equipped your helmet with a light monitoring meter.
You already said
modified
that.
From a prototype grav counter. You can find this on the bottom left of your screen.
But can I, oh, yeah, there we go.
It will turn flashing white. Now that you are
Dun, 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 dun,
armed,
dun.
by destroying light sources.
I can just keep chaining it. That's awesome.
Gregory Hart's forces.
Careful with your rounds, Nilo. I realize this. I'm down to 2. It's not even worth it. What happens if I hit him with it? Let's target this. I'm curious. I stubbed his toe. He's not too happy. Okay, so I guess we're gonna sneak back through here. Ah, I brought him closer. Crap. I think we're good. Ooh! If this was Half-Life 2, you know what weapon this would be. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Did you see that? Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Ooh. I don't know what he's doing, but I do not like it. I think I made him go into alert. I mean, if I took a cog to the ankle too, I would do the same thing. So I guess this is like the fast track sneakers area.
I cannot guarantee unlimited radio communication.
I'm pretty sure the exit's gonna be this direction. They're dying. They're delirious and volatile.
They know they're dying.
Gregory Hart Soldiers? Maybe last name named after Mr. Mark Gregory?
Stand by. There's a disruption.
Oh, geez, there would be. New objectives added. So, objective, I would assume, is in some menu I have. Proceed to colony outskirts. On the outskirts of space is a path to the mine shaft. Any further beyond that is alien landscape. Unfamiliar, not well mapped. I didn't realize there was a corridor down there in the dark. I struggled through another way. Oh, nice. Coincidence. Ah, well, it's a good coincidence, if anything. So somewhere around here, there's a corridor that takes me down to a mine shaft. Let's try not to die on my way. Ooh. I guess I get around. Dang it. Is this game challenging? So far, I could see where it would be challenging. I was expecting a lot more like things to jump out because the very first 2 things I saw were like people showing up in windows and lightning strikes at perfect times. But so far, it hasn't really been too threatening. But I could see where it could be really, really annoying. Let's see, hopefully he doesn't see me as I go down this way. But it's actually overall, like, it's very smooth gameplay. I do enjoy that aspect of it. And I did realize, both realizing now and through reading a couple things online, the game is not meant to be like straight up Splinter Cell, where you can either take the low road or the high road, kill everyone or not. It's more like, you don't have enough rounds to kill everyone, so you better get smart, kid. This is a tutorial zone. Yeah, this is definitely like the beginning, like how to play and stuff. So right now, no. But for good reason. What is this? What are you, sexy? Oh, just a box. Let me guess. Zoom. Oh, I was hoping to like disintegrate. I think I hear movement though. Or is that me? That's probably me. I may have needed that. So not a lot of enemies later on. It gets very difficult. Okay. Yeah, it's not challenging stupid. The game is definitely worth its merit. It's just, this is tutorial, so it's a matter of getting a feel for it in the gameplay and experience the beautiful Unreal Engine. It's so unreal. Alright, so I guess I need to go up to that panel. Or waypoints and tell me what to do. Okay, so laser beams 10%. What does that mean? How can I... Let's not use that gun. Oh, is that what that's for? Strength. Oh, okay, so it's like a hacking device, and that's what I was mentioning earlier then. Ooh, person. You need to hack that door now, Nilo. I had a feeling I did. I'm an explorer. I want to check out everything I can, which is very rare of me to do in a horror game, honestly. Usually in horror games, it's more like, get the freaking objective and go. But this game, like, it's built very well. Oh, crap, maybe I was supposed to bring something to distract him? I half want to see what he's going to do if he sees me, honestly. Oh, I don't like that sound. I think I need to bring something through to distract that guy. Old school game design. Alright. Oh, now he walks away. Come on, I got a box. What's in the box? Alright, so there's a mine shaft around here we need to get to. And I'm going to try to take this back way because there's a car right there. Which could work for or against me. Although I don't see driving in this game being a very conducive thing for my espionage mission. I'm more old school. That would be a good time to bring in the Mark 1, I think. It's exactly 6:30, 30 minutes in. Do you want to go ahead and do that, Mark? I don't see any enemies back here. Ooh, I like tight little places I can sneak in on. And for those of you just chiming in, by the way, this is Solarix by Mark Gregory, or Pulse. I keep forgetting it, sorry, I'm a little torn right now, but Pulse Tense Games. And they got the tense part down pretty well. Maybe, so is that the shaft? Because I'm getting pretty close. Yeah, sure. Alright, let me get you in here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Just put my head up in front of you. Let's try to get him on the phone here. Hey there, Mark. Nope. Metal Gear meets Resident Evil. Hello?
Hi.
Hey, how are you, Mark?
I'm okay, thank you.
I'm doing pretty good myself. Turn the game volume down so we can...
Okay, cool. I'm here, yeah.
Alright, so now I have you on Skype, and I'm also have the game going as well, because we always like random jump scares.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to just kill the feed from the stream, so I won't be able to watch it, because otherwise there's gonna be a delay, so...
I imagine you know the first 3 levels pretty well anyway, so I got a feeling you'll know what I'm going through. You designed it. I totally want to hit that. So, okay, so what was that first question we got a minute ago? I think it was about what was the inspiration for creating Solarix?
Like the inspiration really came from the studio head Barish, and then he came to myself and we kind of sat. He had a load of assets. He had a core game based around stealth mechanics, but we really needed help flushing it out and realizing what we could do with it and what we could do with those mechanics that we had in those assets. I asked him what the game originally was meant to be like. So all the guys that have kind of come onto the team have been big System Shock 2 and Thief, the original Thief fans and Half-Life fans. So we kind of went for that old school game design, which is why you'll find there's no waypoints. There's no on the map. There's no saying you are here, and no beacon encounters, anything like that.
So you've cut out all the luxuries.
Yeah. So it's all it's all been stripped back, and we're trying to take it back to the essence of what it was like when, because I'm 30 now, how I grew up playing games 20 years ago, you know.
Okay.
So that's kind of where we've come from with it. So.
What I noticed too, I think it's not when Betty's talking, but when the other person's talking, that little picture it kept reminding me of System Shock. So I hope there was some embedded reference in that, or maybe some unconscious reference.
Probably, yeah. Will, our writer, was really into the story side of things. He's an excellent writer, so yeah. We kind of all put content in together.
Alright, it looks like I can't get into this door until I get a key card. So yeah, I think by taking out all the luxuries of the modern game culture, that by its own right makes the game that much harder. Because like in modern culture, it'd be like, hey, here you are on the map, you need to go to that guy to get this, and you're like, no, you just gotta survive. You just gotta do it yourself.
Keep checking your inventory. Your map will give you some hints if you pay attention to it. Keep checking your objectives, sorry, not your inventory, the objectives, because they will give you hints and tips of what's around. So there's plenty of ways to complete an objective. So
okay,
you just have to kind of think on your feet.
Well, I'm literally on my feet, so I would say I'm as close to the best gameplay I can get at the moment. So let's see what other questions we got going on here. I have thousands of them myself, but I want to get interactions. Somebody asked, when did you expect the release date for this game?
That will be announced in the coming week or two, but it will be Q2, early Q2. That's as much as I can say at the moment.
Okay.
We're still testing at the moment, making sure everything's nice and balanced, making sure that the game's challenging on the harder difficulties, and we're also just combing it through for bugs. So in this version, you'll see there's quite a few collision errors. We had a bit of a eureka moment last week where we managed to clear a lot of those collision errors. So when you kept on getting stuck in geometry and stuff. So
nice. Okay.
So yeah, we spent like last 3 days last week going through every level, just clearing all that up. It's kind of a design issue, because when normally if you'd walk into something you'd trip over it, and we kind of wanted to make that realism, but we've kind of realised that modern gamers kind of don't like that. They kind of like the floors to be smooth, so we've kind of had to make concessions with that as well, because every preview that we've read, we've had people that's been like a common complaint. So we're kind of like, right, well, we're going to have to act on this then, but not sacrifice what the game is at its core with its old school roots. So
well, that makes sense. I'm glad you got all those bugs out, as well as I have to personally say I almost questioned the whole team's sanity after playing this game that long, because I feel like that would have an impact on you to some level. I mean, I'm staring at a dead person right now. I can't imagine doing that, an entire day straight.
You need a bone saw now, by the way.
Bone saw. Okay,
yeah,
I'm just gonna
it's within the environment.
Okay, so I just kind of stumbled off in this direction, but I'm regretting it because my my light does not help me over here.
Oh. The bone saws were over by the cars, by the way. You'll have to go back and backtrack to get that.
Okay, perfect. So you are still watching.
Yeah. Just turn the sound up.
Okay, so let's see if we've got other questions going on here. A lot of people are excited by it for sure, and I think it is definitely worth it. Like I said before, as the prelude to me even playing this, I really don't like horror games and scary games. And usually within like the first 10 minutes, I'm like, nope. But this game actually kept me in. Like, it was scary enough by design through the hype and the suspense of the music, but there was still enough going on. I'm like, I want to know what's going on. I want to know why I'm here. Who's this Betty chick? So I think just through the storytelling alone, you've pulled in a coward to actually want to play your game. So well done.
Stories key to everything in that with what we do. So stories king to us. Gameplay obviously comes first, but stories king.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Especially in Solarix.
And I think I may have just aggroed a friendly killer. Somebody asked actually what platform this was going to stay on. Is it going to stay native to PC or multi-platform on release day?
On release day, it's just going to be PC only. We're looking into other platforms, but at the moment we're kind of just going to focus on PC, make sure that's nice and polished, make sure we have content available for the PC version post-release. You know, patches. There's things we want to do, but at the end of the day, that all comes down to how well the game's received and whether it's worth our time doing that. We'd love to do VR stuff. We think it's that type of game that would be great with the Oculus. You know, it's a real slow burning game. It's not particularly quick, you know, and you could really soak in the atmosphere. But we'd need funds to develop that in the back end, R&D for that, and updating the some texture packages and whatnot. So.
I think this game would be the best and worst decision ever purchased for the Oculus Rift, because I had the Oculus Rift for a good like 3 months, and I played several games, and the ones that were most memorable were the horror games. And I say it's the best purchasing because you're right, this game is an A+ match for the Oculus. The bad part is that's gonna scar you for life. Because when I played the crappy games I did play in the Oculus Rift at the time, because there wasn't too many in the very beginning, they still had an impact on me. So no, I think that is a very good move on your guys' part, and especially its virtual technology being the forefront of the gaming industry at the moment. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool, definitely. And honestly, I think I'll enjoy this game most on PC. I could see it being Xbox and stuff, but maybe there's a bias to me of the PC master race. Put my own opinions,
PC is just a platform that we've all always played on. It just gives us the most openness. It's the most open platform. I mean, we'd love to make modding available as well for people to create their own levels and things like that. But that takes time and resources in the programming backend to make the SDK available and whatnot. So that takes a lot of forward planning on Steam. But we're all big PC guys. We all love modding, and a lot of the guys have come from a modding background that have worked on the game. So.
Okay, so that actually makes me wonder too. When did Pulse Tense start? Like, when is this your first game, or have you done little things before this?
No, this is our first game. The studio lead Barish has released several Thief mods in the past whilst he was learning game development. We've had David Stanziger, who's done some work on the Amnesia series. He's working on Soma as well at the moment. He's done some art for us. All of our, pretty much 90% of our voice actors have done AAA work, so
nice.
We've been lucky to go to some people that have had some real experience within the industry and they've managed to help us, you know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't realize you had a lot of actual, you know, AAA voice actors and previous experienced people.
Yeah,
a lot of people
the voice
we have.
actors and guys have been amazing, honestly. They've worked with us so much, because after the failure of Kickstarter and developing the game on pretty much no budget whatsoever, it's those guys saw something in the story and wanted to bring this to life as much as we did. So we can't thank them enough. So.
Well, like I said before, I do this to every single person we do interviews with, but I will just go ahead and throw that little shameless plug out there for other voice acting opportunities. I would be honored if you ever have one of those open. One of these days, one of these interviewers are going to say yes. I guarantee you.
maybe with DLC, but the game's in a complete state now. We're just bug fixing now.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
But if there's any sort of DLC in the future, depending on how well received the game is and if it's worth our time, then you never know.
That's true. That's why I keep asking, because you never know. Somebody asked actually, where is Pulse Tense based? Where are you guys located?
Okay, so I'm basically, the studio is pretty much worldwide. Everything's done. If it wasn't for Dropbox and Skype, we'd be screwed. I'm based in the UK. Barish is Turkish, and that's and Iman's in Iran. Iman's our lead programmer. He's in Iran, and there's really only us three developing in the back end at the moment. We have several beta testers via the forums and whatnot. They've been a massive contribution at the moment, even though they might not feel like it at times, playing the same areas again and again. But it's so important. It's so important for us to have those guys.
Here. Yeah, it's always exciting too to hear about those opportunities, because a lot of people feel like they don't have a chance, like they don't have any friends around them that do any development, so they really feel like they can never get off the ground. But that's really what it is, just having an idea and reaching out to people who want to be part of that. The fact that you even got, you know, AAA voice actors just to partake, just because they liked your idea and the story, like it's just really inspirational on that level. And that's what we've been hearing week after week with all these indie dev interviews, is they just ask people to join them. A lot of people gave up 20 hours a week for free just to make this come to fruition. So, no, it's really exciting.
No, it's yeah, it's been 4 years of just done 4 years. It's been 4 years of a slog, but
so
it'll all be done soon, and I can take a break.
Did you guys ever do a Kickstarter? I'm a little bit behind on that history.
Yeah, we did. We did a Kickstarter back in June of last year, where we asked for some money to help us polish the game. The game was pretty much complete. We just needed money for polish, for animations, some texture artists, and to pay our voice actors up front. Unfortunately, we didn't. Probably our fault. We didn't really convey the message well enough. The media didn't really pick up on it either, so we were kind of without the written press or YouTubers and Twitch people picking up on it, you're always going to struggle. So yeah, it's lessons learned on our behalf, I think. So the next time, if there is a next time.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's one of those things though. Like even if you failed, you still created extra awareness you didn't have in the first place. So
yeah, worthwhile exercise, definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you guys learned quite a bit from it.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah. Finding out. This game, like I don't have too much ADD, but this game's creating it because I just see these little sparkly things everywhere. I think I got a rough idea where I need to go, but this is something about throwing boxes is just fascinating.
Pistol does headshots. Headshot just drops them, Nilo, so I don't know if you want to burn through these guys, depending on how many rounds you've got.
I don't know if you noticed beforehand, but I did die at some point.
You did, yeah.
It was beautiful. Let's see.
You need to go back to that box to the first warehouse, and then inside there is the security key for the second warehouse. For that warehouse, sorry, and that'll get you the electroshocker. So.
Oh, gotcha.
Kind of like our flapjack. So.
Well, I think I'm appreciating the new bone saw I got, which in itself should be my weapon of choice. You gotta go to town with that one. But so what other questions we get here? Yeah, people are saying I'm making a mess of it. You just pick up a box and you can distract every guard, and you can just like cycle the guard's attention. It's kind of like the whole ooh, a piece of candy, ooh, a piece of candy, and just keep them moving back.
Have you got the
Antics.
up, so that is, yeah.
Oh, got caught back here. I think one of the things I really do like about this game is it feels like I'm just a small little speck. Like everything's really big, all the rooms are huge. Out here, it just feels like I'm the smallest little thing. Like, what was the design choice?
It's a mining colony, so you need to be, big industrial equipment. You're on the planet of Ansira. It's a mining colony planet. And basically it's set in the far future of the game, so that's the design choice behind it. Everything's big, dirty and gritty, so basically they're just stripping the planet of resources is all the Solarix company are there to do.
Okay, well, and so far too, I've only, and I don't know how far I'm going to get on this playthrough, we only have about 15 minutes left, but from what I've seen so far, I mainly see those soldiers, and earlier on it mentioned the soldiers were delusional, and which is why they're trying to attack you and stuff like that. So is there, just story-wise, I don't know where it's going, but I'm assuming because we're on this foreign planet that there's going to be some type of extraterrestrial force or some other opposing force trying to get at us. Would I be correct in thinking as such?
So basically, you've woken up. You're Walter, an electrical engineer who's not a soldier or anything, which is where the stealth aspect comes from. You've woken up. Everybody's dead, and there's this gentleman called Gregory Hart who's sent his mercenaries down to kind of clear up the mess on the planet because everybody's dead and become infected and turn into these zombies, for the want of a better word. And his mercenaries, just by being on the planet, you kind of get infected. I don't want to spoil the story of how that works or anything like that. So
I was looking for that.
No. So Gregory Hart's a massive character in the game. So
Okay.
Those are his guys that are down there to clear up the mess, basically, that's been left behind by the scientists.
I'm wanting to pull a straight up like disarm move and somehow take their weapons, because apparently they have infinite ammo and I got 7 shots.
Yeah. It kind of creates that stress. That's what we wanted to do with the gameplay. We've given you limited ammunition and just a silenced pistol. You know, you're trying to promote the stealth gameplay. If you try to play Solarix as a shooter, you're going to come unstuck really quickly. It's about taking your time, being methodical, seeing what you've got in your inventory, and forward planning all the time, basically.
Okay.
Because at the harder difficulties, the AI is even more ruthless. The AI is sound and light based, so any sort of flashing lights or on your flashlight or any sort of sound that you make from running or walking, they'll pick up on straight away. Harder difficulty levels, they can see further, they deal more damage, you have less health. Then we take away in the hard difficulties again, less med packs. It's all about creating that balance and creating that challenge that gamers seem to love these days due to games like Dark Souls and things like that. But obviously this is nothing like that, but we want to kind of make it challenging, you know. We've been playing around with permadeath as well, trying to make that work at the moment and stuff like that. So
you guys are truly evil.
we'll see what happens with that. So
okay, so yeah, that scarcity factor where you have to really be very smart with your resources and things like that, and really struggle to essentially the best thing part of that type of system is it makes everything important. Every health pack you pick up, every 2 clips of ammo, really important, and that's definitely a great way to go. Obviously, like, that's part of that luxury I was talking about earlier you took away, because in Splinter Cell or games like that, like, you could play that way, but they're also like you can also find all the ammo you ever dream of. No, it's not that.
No, we're not going to do that. No, just no.
No deal.
Just break the design of the game. It just made the game far too easy for people to just kind of run through it, headshot and everything. So, there's ways and means of changing that. So.
Okay, and I do like that design choice, especially for this. And there are actually, now that I think about it, there are a couple horror games out there that follow the same design, where it's like you just have limited everything you have to get by, but they're all based on this jump scare factor, where yours is like strategic gameplay on top of a scary atmosphere. Not necessarily jump scares, but a scary atmosphere. However, you had that one moment in the first 5 minutes of the game where lightning itself scared me, but I think it was through my own hyping myself up and the fact I'm standing.
Yeah. There's the odd jump scare throughout the game. Just the genre that it's in. It's nice to mix things up every now and again. It's all nice to have a dreading atmosphere, but at the end of the day, there's an infection on the planet, and it's going to create monsters. So we want to kind of utilize them. So
yeah, well, I think actually it's that hybrid of between the scarcity and the strategy of it, the stealth mission, which I'm going to keep referring to Splinter Cell. It's just one of my favorite games. But that Splinter Cell type play on top of jump scares, that's truly scary. Because now there's always going to be that Russian roulette in your plan. You don't know if going over there is going to cause this or that, but either way, it could end up screwing you over.
Yeah. It's all about the stress and tension in the gameplay, because the AI is so much more powerful than you are. You're purposely weak because you're not a soldier, you're an electrical engineer, We kind of wanted to give it that grounded feeling to the gameplay, so.
I still feel like if that's the case, I should have a very powerful wrench.
There is a melee weapon which is in one of the warehouses, which you can sneak up behind people and then render them unconscious with a perfectly timed zap to the back of the head. But again, you have to be up really close, and it's all about timing and precision, and it's all about working on the timing to make that happen. So later on in the game, say you're out of rounds and there's an enemy between you and your objective, and he's just patrolling the doorway. You're gonna have to maybe distract him by throwing the box, wait till he goes over, and then creep up behind him and then zap him in the back of the head and move his body, and so anybody else doesn't come across the body. So there's lots of different permutations to what you can do.
That sounded like a a trained serial killer right there in that explanation. Like, I expect a YouTube video of that.
It's amazing what we had a zoo about 2 years ago. The first thing we did when we started redesigning parts of the game is we kind of did what they did with Half-Life. Massive Half-Life fan, so the guys at Valve kind of made a zoo, and they put absolutely everything into this one level, into this one box, anything that's interactable within the game. And so the amount of fun that I had fucking with all the different AI and things like that.
That's funny. I did a similar thing actually in Skyrim, or it was Morrowind. There's a level, and then there's these 3 crates in it, and in them you can, you know, grab any weapon of the game. It's like all the powerful relics that you strive so hard to get, and you learn a lot about yourself when you do that.
Yeah, definitely. So later on in the game, you get a shotgun. So I was just running around with a shotgun and shooting the zombies and trying to make the zombies attack the soldiers, and then the zombies and the soldiers were attacking each other. And I was sneaking around the back, and you know, just play. It's just nice to play with artificial intelligence.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think one thing I like about your AIs here is the second they have any trace that you're there, they literally do start running towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks because I am defenseless. It's like, how long can I keep running before I lose their tail?
Mm-hmm.
So far, I've not had a good track record.
You kind of just have to sprint away and get into darkness, and then try and find like a big box to try and hide behind or something like that, and try and break the line of sight.
Okay.
That's generally how you get away in Solarix. So.
Oh, either way, it's very inspiring AI in that sense. And yeah, I just ran into this corner. He saw me for the most part, but it was only when I went behind the mid-box or in the alleyway that he was able to, like, okay, no one's here, and depart.
Yeah. We're really proud of our AI, but just because we are indie and we developed the game on no budget, and anybody that's a programmer out there will tell you how difficult it is to try and create a stable AI. It has its problems at times. Well, we know that, but it is what it is, you know, and we're very proud of it just due to the fact that we've had zero development budget for the game to build that, you know.
I definitely think you should be proud of it for sure, because I've seen some other indie games, and there's usually, for a lot of them, I've noticed a lack of caring for the AI. They're like, oh, well, they're just enemies, they're just there. And I'm like, well, no, they're there to add an extra little stress. If they stand there, then it's not really stressing me out. It's to put that stress on you. But either way, so I actually congratulate you on that one for sure. I did get another question in here. I think it was last.
Just when people say like the AI is blind, you see your flashlight when you're in darkened areas, and you put your flashlight on, and then you see the light gem popping up in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Mm-hmm. If that's lit up and that's white, then the AI will see you no matter where you are, and will like interact with you and chase you down. Whereas if you are about 2 meters away from them, 3 meters away, but you're crouched and you're in the dark, then they won't see you unless you're on like the hardest difficulty levels. You know, it's people saying that, oh, the AI is blind. It's not. It's a game design. It's a game mechanic. That's how it was designed. You know, so
yeah,
kind of
that makes sense.
Drive that message home. You know.
Got the bone saw again. I feel powerful. So Ninja Cow asks, have you got any plans in mind for after this DLC or any other game ideas? To be honest, we need more toy-based games, likely toy racing or toy fighting, teddy bear fighting simulators. Good game free for you. Ninja Cow is a very adventurous soul, as it would seem. So yeah, do you have any ideas of what you guys want to do or work on after this project?
I mean, we'd love to do a Betty DLC about the character Betty.
She needs a DLC.
Just to be able to try and play her part in the game. That's something that we'd love to be able, a story we'd love to be able to tell. Once people have finished the game, and whether there's any demand for that, you know, we'd love to do that. Personally, I'd love to put some sort of multiplayer mode into the game, maybe along the lines of the way the guys at Alien Isolation did it, you know, at Creative Assembly. Yeah. Where it's just like beat the clock, fill the room with AI, and then create a point system with leaderboards. We've got lots of ideas what we want to do, but it all depends on how the game's received and whether there's a demand for that sort of stuff, whether it's worth the time.
Okay, I definitely think you'll have some good reception on that end. It's a very well done game, and I have to admit, playing it and talking is probably a bad idea because I keep finding all these things that keep interesting me. Like I said, it creates the ADD in me, but either way, I definitely think Betty would be a cool character for that because I don't know anything about her, but she's obviously a well thought out, like she has a personality complex, and it's apparent straight from the start. I'm already really fascinated in her more than I am my own character, which is strange for me. So I'd like to see
Whilst
more
it's
of
like
that.
a mute a protagonist, kind of like Gordon Freeman, it's goes back to that old school game design again, in the
Where
original.
you are, yeah.
Yeah, so.
That actually, I'm very regressible, I should say. Recently, Hideo Kojima had mentioned that in a thing about Solid Snake. I just stole a hand. That's weird. Mentioned Solid Snake was actually just an external persona of the player himself, which is why he doesn't have too many talking lines.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he did really well in this one. Like, I knew of my character, but I was more interested in Betty, and I'm like, why is she talking to me? What's going on? So
Yeah.
that'd be really cool and really exciting overall. I will have to say Jamie probably has the best question of all because he's so proud of it. Will this be on Mac?
I'd like it to be, yes.
Okay,
Is
there's your
what I'm
answer.
going to say. I would like it to be. Takes a bit of time to kind of the Mac OS is, as everybody knows, is vastly different to the Windows OS. So there's lots of performance issues that we might have to get around and whatnot. But yes, I'd like it to be on the Mac eventually. And Steam works with that, so.
Yeah. So do you guys have a actual weather system in here, or is it just raining all the time? Because I did notice lightning happens sporadically.
It kind of works off cues, so.
Okay, so I know where to stay away from. Gotcha. That lightning. So far, that's the scariest part to me, is that lightning just at random times. That could just be me, though. How many Twitter followers, right? Alright, so does anybody else have any other questions before we do conclude this? It was definitely more of a quiet night, but a game like this, I'm already on edge. Okay, so the hand goes to a different door, not this one.
Yeah, different door, yeah. The one with the guard patrolling outside it.
It would be. Of course, of course. But either way, I definitely really like this game. Like I said, I was expecting more of like somewhere between Outlast and Five Nights at Freddy's. Some like based on the jump scares, based on these little cues, that then it just becomes like a race to the door or something like that. But I did not expect more of an espionage horror game where I'm literally like, I don't know who I am or what's going on, but I'm getting out of here. And thank you for bearing with me, by the way. Again, this is my first standing stream. And it's more just because I run a web design company and I sit all day long. And I was just kind of tired of it. Which makes your game better for not being a jump scare game, because I didn't want to throw any controllers or fall over today. So did you have any questions for us, or things you want to tell us, or plugs and etc.?
The game is available. Will be on Steam. Our Steam store's already up and in place. Be sure to follow it on Steam. If you like the look of the game, please add it to your wish list, so you can keep up to date with all the latest news and any releases. If you go to pulsetense.com and sign up to the newsletter, any sort of news or anything like that we push out, you'll get people on the newsletter will be the first to know. Follow us on Twitter at PulseTense Games, Facebook PulseTense, and that's pretty much it.
Alright, so yeah, if you guys get a chance, check the game out for sure. It'll be released here shortly, as he was saying, and it should be on PC first if you guys are interested. Hit him up on Twitter, go to his website. I think it's pulsetensegames.com, right?
It's just pulsetense.com.
Oh, just pulsetense.com, my bad. Ever since I saw games, I always append
That's
it.
cool.
And actually, Ninja Cow posted all our links that we're going to need for this, so thank you, Ninja Cow. If you guys get a chance, check that out. Give him some love on that end. This video will be up on Twitter, so we can check it out there as well. And thank you, Mark, for coming out.
No
Hopefully
problem.
this was worthy of your time, and we'd love to see you back too, maybe after the game's successful, or if you get your next DLC out and you just want to help promote that a little bit, just let us know.
Yeah, cool. No problems.
Cool, well, I'm going to go ahead and conclude it there. I don't want to take up too much of your time now. So there you have it, everybody. That was Solarix by Mark Gregory and his team at PulseTense. And yeah, show them some love from the Gaming for Adoption community. Right, and we will catch up with you on Skype, Mark.
Okay, cheers.
All right, well,
Cheers
take
now.
care, friend.
Cheers, thanks.
Go ahead. And he is out of the Skype call, I believe. Yes. Okay. He ended himself. That helped me out quite a bit. Sorry for the intense concentration there. I will agree. I was very social, but not social. I had an energy drink, and these games put me on like Amber Alert. I'm just like, what's going on? And the game's so hugely beautiful. I just had to examine everything. But I would say I enjoyed the game quite a bit. I did enjoy the environments, the rain and all that stuff, the AIs. I did have a moment there right at the end where the AI totally lost track of me when I was 2 feet from him, which to me was both like, look at that AI, as well as, oh shit, he's right there. So that actually created a lot of suspense in me, which is why I went really quiet. But I definitely enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed the survival aspect of it, and it wasn't like Outlast. Honestly, I was expecting another Outlast where you have like your phone and a light, and you're like, where am I going? And then things start, running at you and stuff. But it was more like 1/4 Outlast mixed with a little bit more of Dead Space, where you have to, grab, a bone saw to cut a man's hand off. Honestly, in real life, I would put his arm on the floor and just break his arm off and be like, this is mine, you don't need it anymore. However, it was quite enjoyable. I will say I need to play a lot more of it before I can truly understand the magnitude of the game, but there's only 3 levels available, and I was told to take it slow, so I took it really slow, just so we could all see what it was about. But like I said before, I'm going to go ahead and just plug it again, just get some more excitement back in here. I feel like I wasn't excited enough for the entirety of the interview. If you guys get a chance, you should totally get this game, because I am a coward at heart when it comes to horror games, but this game kept my attention for over an hour. Most horror games get my attention for 10 minutes. He got over an hour of my precious time. I'm going to call him a winner. I think the game has a lot of traction to it. I think the community is going to love it. And I see it being, really big, especially if he's attracting AAA voice actors to do it for essentially, probably very low on what they'd usually get paid for. So they're obviously interested in it. So let's give it some hype. Let's, check it out in the community. Hit him up on Twitter. Go to Twitter and say, dude, awesome game. Loved you. I love you. I loved your performance tonight and all that, and let's go from there. But thank you everybody at the Gaming for Adoption community. If you guys get a chance, I also stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Here's my plug. If you want to, hit me up or enjoy some gaming with the Nilo at the Cortexual Army, go to my channel and follow me. And Ninja Cal can post that link for you. But aside from that, hopefully you all enjoyed my standing ovation, my standing stream. I don't do this ever, so today was new. And yes, I will catch you all laters. Maybe. Hopefully. Hit us both up on Twitter and we'll all catch you laters. I totally feel like I should have done more voice acting to emphasize it. It's been like, hey, Mark. Something like that. Something crazy. But indeed, my friends, till next time, you sexy beasts.